Keto Coffee Recipe: How to make a low-carb coffee drink. Keto coffee offers fewer calories and is far healthier than the typical breakfast-time coffee. Keto butter coffee, which is frequently used during intermittent fasting, provides lots of energy and a satisfying feeling of fullness throughout the early fasting hours. Breaking your overnight fast with this recipe will help speed up your metabolism. This is thanks to the caffeine and lipids in it. As a result, you'll be able to comfortably complete the upcoming 10+ hours of fasting. Are you interested in learning how to make keto coffee on your own? Keep on watching this video to learn about this simple recipe. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Now let's get into it. Benefits of keto coffee. As we mentioned earlier, there are many great benefits of drinking keto coffee. For one, it can aid in fat loss. That's right! It has been demonstrated that consuming medium-chain triglycerides, MCT, causes reductions in fat tissue. Also, consuming the good fat in keto coffee results in higher energy levels, more effective energy use, and more effective weight loss. For starters, keto coffee aids in weight loss by curbing hunger. Healthy fats are abundant in keto coffee, and these fats work to make you feel full for longer. Keto coffee also helps to curb cravings. To start your day off with energy, sip on some keto coffee in the morning on an empty stomach. It would have enough calories and fats to get you through most of the day. Your cup of coffee contains caffeine, which helps to energize the body and mind. Coffee can help you focus better and feel more awake and aware in the morning, according to studies. However, this result can only persist for a short while. Even though coffee has been touted as a focus and memory booster on its own, combining it with MCT oil can have even greater mental advantages, as it enhances brain function, attentiveness, and memory recall. MCT can help lower the risk of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. You may or may not know that regular coffee may lower the chance of developing diabetes. In keto coffee, however, the caffeine and MCT oil may also lower the chance of getting diabetes. Multi-chain triglycerides can aid in weight loss and the burning of fat reserves, which lowers your chance of developing type 2 diabetes. Lastly, coconut oil, which is present in keto coffee, has a natural laxative effect. It lubricates the digestive tract and supports intestinal health when ingested directly. Additionally, the antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal effects of coconut oil are well documented. The preparation. Although it goes by several names, butter coffees from Ethiopia and Tibet that date back hundreds of years were the inspiration for keto coffee. However, the term is now commonly used to refer to any cup of coffee that contains fat. Now it's time to start making your keto coffee. It's a straightforward recipe, but don't be deceived. It is delicious, gives you energy throughout the day, and offers a ton of other health advantages. Simply skip the vanilla and heavy cream if you want to make it zero net carbohydrates. To prepare, you will need to gather 2 cups of coffee, 2 tablespoons of grass-fed unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of MCT oil or coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Making keto coffee. Now that you've prepared and gathered your ingredients, it's time to execute the recipe. First, make 2 cups of coffee and pour them both into a big container. If possible, pick a container that is big enough to prevent spills during blending, such as a measuring jug. Our advice is to grind a kosher salt size if you're utilizing the pour-over approach. Fill your coffee filter with coffee, sprinkle a little water over it, and wait for the coffee to bloom for around 30 seconds. After that, proceed normally by pouring the water in a circular motion, taking care to prevent the coffee from submerging. Then, grab your butter and MCT oil or coconut oil. You can puree these together easily in a blender. Simply use 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter. Then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and finally the 2 tablespoons of coconut or MCT oil. Lastly, add 1 tablespoon of heavy cream. This gives the coffee a wonderful creaminess and a velvety feeling. As you blend the ingredients, be aware that it will take about 45 to 60 seconds to achieve a wonderful frothy surface on the top. To completely emulsify the fat into the coffee, make sure to blend thoroughly. This slightly aerates the mixture and increases the amount of foam. When you're pouring and the froth is on top, be careful since it could drop down the side and ruin your keto coffee. Lastly, pour it into your preferred cup after measuring it out and enjoy. Ketogenic coffee, commonly referred to as bulletproof coffee, is a variety of coffee with additional good fats. Even though it might initially sound off-putting, correctly prepared keto coffee can be surprisingly tasty and beneficial. This keto coffee recipe is perfect for you if you frequently battle with morning drowsiness and your go-to cup of coffee no longer seems to help. What you'll get is a hot cup of coffee that has been brewed with the inclusion of MCT, coconut oil, and grass-fed butter, which are all beneficial fats. Not to mention, this keto coffee tastes delectable. Do you think you'll try this keto coffee recipe? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more. Bye for now.